before I get started, I just have to say sorry I haven't posted in a while. I know I have a part two that I need to post very soon about my childhood art that I'm redrawing. But am in college and finals week was right around the corner, so I got kind of busy. But now school is officially done, so I should have so much more time to focus on YouTube. So I'm super excited. Please do look forward to that because hopefully I'll be able to get on a somewhat regular posting schedule. Now, to the reason why you probably clicked on this video, I just got my very first commission as an artist. And if you are an artist yourself, you know just how important that moment really is, whether you had a commission before or you have not. Just getting paid for your passion, I believe, is truly such an amazing thing. And I am so excited to show you guys what my first commission was, the steps that I took to both make it and to get there, and just, everything about it. So I want to jump right into that. Let's get going. And then just one more side note before I get started on the commission. I did recently just move houses, and the house I'm in right now is all hardwood floors, so the office I'm in is very, very echoey compared to the old one that was carpeted. Hopefully soon we'll get a rug down and that'll really help with that, but I'm sorry if the audio sounds a little bit weird for this video. And now finally, I'll start talking about the commission. So what I'll do is I'll show the video of me drawing it, and then while the video plays, I'll kind of talk about both what I'm doing in the process, as well as the backstory behind it. So I'll be honest, this commission is kind of a weird drawing, in my opinion at least. I think it turned out pretty good, but I think it's also kind of funny looking. So I was commissioned to draw a turtle for my friend as his Discord profile picture. So for this process, I started by actually sketching on paper, and then I drew 3 sketches, and here they are right now. So for the 3 options that I gave him, I first gave him like a warrior turtle that was based on a snapping turtle for like a harsher vibe. The second vibe I gave him was more of a whimsical turtle, maybe like a alchemist type of guy. And then the third one was kind of a man-child of a turtle, in my opinion. And of course, if you knew anything about my friend, you would understand that he chose the third one, which makes perfect sense. And I say that it makes sense because he really is kind of like a goofy guy, so I think it just kind of right up his alley to get a funny looking turtle like this one. And in addition to being funny, I also do think that the turtle is pretty cute. I like his eyes quite a bit. Another way that I decided I could make this piece even a little bit cuter was by adding a little pet for this turtle, and I decided to base it on my friend's actual pet dog. So this is in no way, well, it's a frog for a turtle, it's more of like a frog dog because it's based on a real dog. And the dog that he is based on is just the cutest, best dog ever. His name is Noodle, and this is what he looks like. He is a black lab, and he is just the cutest thing. His paws are all white, so it looks like he has little socks on, which I just think is so adorable. So this is what the frog dog is based on. I also think that what I drew for the pet is actually pretty cute. I'm pretty happy with how he turned out. As you can see though, I'm going through now and I'm kind of picking out a color scheme. And because he's a turtle, so he's an aquatic creature, I decided I'm going to definitely give him some cool colors. So lots of greens and lots of blues. Now for the rendering, as you can see, I kept it pretty simple, mostly just shadows and whatnot. And then I added some little shinies onto the shell. And then I also went through and I did add just a little bit of texturing with one of those brushes on Procreate that are like the little dots, like almost like freckles. I wanted to add that in for sure. I also did go around and I messed with the background a little bit because I wasn't quite sure if I would want a background or if he would want a background and what would even look good. I have some brushes that are pre-made with like plant assets, so I tried that out to see if I could make a pretty looking background. I think if I really wanted to, I could have made something work, but in the end, I wasn't a big fan of it and I don't think he would have been either, so I didn't even show this to him. And I just decided no background was probably best. And this is pretty much what he looks like in terms of colors. So now this is the final version of Craig that I settled on. My friend, who is the one who commissioned me for this piece, does have this set as his Discord background, so I get to see it all the time, which is honestly just so cool. And I'm so happy that he asked me to do this because I haven't said this yet, but I think the reason why he actually wanted to commission me to make this Discord profile picture for him is because while he already did have a turtle profile picture, it was actually an AI generated image that he generated before he kind of knew that AI, or really anyone probably knew that AI imaging was kind of bad and stole from artists. So I think after me kind of badgering at him all this time, he finally agreed that he should really just pay an artist to make it for him if he couldn't draw it himself. So I'm super happy that I was able to draw this for him because one, he's a friend, so it's always good to help out your friends. And then also second, I feel like I personally was able to kind of make a stand against AI by helping my friend get away from the AI image that he previously had used. And that just about wraps up this video. Thank you so much if you made it this far in the video. Please do consider liking and subscribing, especially because I'm really just trying to build a community right now, especially of artists and just like-minded people. So I would love to have you in this little group that I'm trying to build. Thank you so much once again for watching, and I hope to see you in next week's video where I finish, or at least I'll try to finish, that series that I began in my last video where I am redrawing artwork that I drew when I was a child. Hopefully it will be a somewhat fun and exciting video, so I really do hope that you just consider going to check it out next week. But anyways, this is it for today. Thank you so much once again. Bye-bye.